Hey, this video is in response to finding the truth about gang stalking. Does the GS system have a punishment and reward system? And it is late. Well, not too late. It's about 8 o'clock right now, and I'm kind of laying in bed. And I watched her video, and, it made me think about some of the things that I've gone through, which kind of indicate that there is a punishment and reward system that is in place. For example, if you choose something just randomly that they seem to agree with, then they tend to reward you with maybe a decent paying job. Like, for example, if you are interested and you go to a church or something, then they think, oh, she's doing something good, so they'll give you something good. If you don't do something that they want you to do, then they kind of retract everything. It's very strange, okay, but it's a form of manipulation and control. So that's the entire purpose of it. So oftentimes when they bring up conversations, and they might sometimes try to relate it to themselves, even though it's not. It's their roundabout way of saying, trying to get at you, or trying to get to maybe have you reveal certain things. Everything about this program is mind games. Everything. And which I'm sure you all know. But nothing is a coincidence, okay? When they generally show an interest in you, it's most of the time over the top. It's not something that they're doing because they're genuinely concerned about you. It's more they want to use information so that hopefully they can find anything to use against you. It is a very strange operation. If it was as simple as having some sort of like perp repellent or something that you could spray on you just to get rid of these people, but it's not quite that simple. It's a true, I don't know. I was going to use the word fatal attraction, but that's not quite the right word when you're talking about the general perps that you're dealing with. It's an obsession, I guess, of control. And they want you to do whatever it is that they want you to do. Anything, whether that be, like I know when I was, in certain stages of my GS, I'm kind of tired. I'm not quite tired of sleep, so I'm kind of slurring a little bit. But I know that in certain times where I would be saying things in my house. This is when my house was under surveillance. And I would say something that they looked upon as controversial. Now, mind you, anything in GS is controversial. If you like, chocolate ice cream, then they're going to bitch about why you should like strawberry. I mean, anything, okay? Because this is about them trying to dominate you. And, so if by mere chance you do something that you didn't consciously do, but it seems to be in alignment with what they like, then they do tend to reward you. They tend to be more warmed up towards you, But if you do something and you act on your own accord, which is something that you have every right to do, somehow or another you're going to experience some backlash. So just about any interaction that you have with perpetrators is going to result in some sort of punishment or reward, okay? Because like I said, the whole purpose of this is to dominate you. Anyway, so that got me thinking, and unfortunately I wanted to leave a comment on the video, but I was not able to do so. So I decided to make this video, and then I was going to reach out and contact you directly, but I kept thinking it's late, so I would just give you a break. And aside from that, you know what, I'm really not into typing right now, because I think touching the screen with your fingers, on a cell phone or whatever, after a period of time it starts to feel warm, and I wonder, is there radiation going into my hand? I don't know about that. You never know. So I try not to deal with that too much. But anyway, yeah, it is. It's a system of punishment and reward, and it's a form of control. And, some of the people who get involved in it, like I said, people have their own reasons for getting involved in it. But I don't think that people really understand the moral reasons as to why they should not get involved in it, okay? Because really, when you think about it, when you talk to people about individual rights and their right to freedom and their abilities or their rights to be able to make decisions for themselves. Most people, even including your perps, would agree that people have the right to live their life the way that they want to. But when it comes to these particular issues, it's almost like a sport for them, a sport where they kind of lose their mind. Like it's like it's a psychological phenomenon. It's like something comes over these people. I guess mob psychology, is a good word for it, where it blinds them and they don't think straight, So that's one of the biggest issues, So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and finish this video up, and I hope Miss Truth, Finding the Truth About Gang Stalking, has a wonderful evening, as well as everyone else. I'll be back with another video later.